Hi, Natalie back at Natalie's Hoya Haven. Guess what? This is my second time doing this video. I did not have my microphone on, so I'm not messing this up. I'm going to do it all over. So I have not been on in a little while. I apologize. My life is busy. I don't have any other excuse except for that. I'm trying to keep plants alive. I'm trying to work a full-time job. Hopefully one day maybe this can be a part of my free time more than it is. Right now, that's not the case. So, but I am going to try to work towards making some more videos out. I've gotten some good feedback from you guys. I'm going to try to reach out and start responding to everyone who has reached out in the time that I've kind of done a offline segment portion of time, but I have about a month's worth of plants that I've purchased that I have not shown you guys. And it's about time I get on here and show you what I've been purchasing. So this is my update of my new plants to Natalie. So we're going to start with my two that I picked up at the Home Depot. First one was a clearance plant. I love shopping the clearance. I love rehabbing. However, this one did not really need a lot of rehab. It's a pretty good plant to begin with. And this is my Hawaiian pothos. This, I repotted it. I put it in one of these clear containers. I want to know what the roots are doing on this. I want to make sure this goes well. And I put it on one of these moss poles that is extendable. So as it grows, I can continue to put it up the pole. My goal is to get some really large leaves off of this plant. And that's what the Hawaiian pothos is known for, is the really big leaves. So, and the higher we can get this up the pole, the bigger the leaves should get. So this is my Hawaiian pothos. And just so you know, this is actually the container it came in. It came in water. And I think the reason why they had it on clearance, some of the roots in the water were looking a little rotted, a little brown, but there was way more good roots than bad roots in there. So all I did was take it out of here. It had some cork on the top. So I cut the cork out, took the plant out, cut away the dead, and repotted it into this, all of which I had all of this already. So we're going to see how big we can get our Hawaiian pothos. There we go. There's my first plant. My second plant is one that, it's a Hoya, yay, and it's one that I've had already. However, they had larger ones there at a cheaper price than what I bought my smaller one. And I thought, well, this will be a good opportunity to pot them all together and get a bigger plant. So this here is my variegated Bertonier. And it's kind of funny. The variegation actually shows up better on camera than in person. You can barely see it. And I thought it needed more light. And so I put it in the grow tent. Well, then I did some reading that said the opposite, that to get the better variegation on this plant, you actually want it in a lower light situation. So now I've got it sitting somewhere else, but the two plants that I actually bought at Home Depot, I'll show you in the picture right here. And then I already had a variegated Bertonier that I had bought when I had taken my trip to Michigan. So, but they're all in here now, and I'm pulling them. They're all well rooted in there. So I think it's just a matter of time before this really takes off. So that's what we're waiting for. I know some of them look a little yellow on the camera too, but I assure you there's no yellow leaves. So, but that's my number two plant, was basically to make my variegated Bertonier a bigger plant. That was Home Depot. Now, last weekend I went plant shopping with a girlfriend. We both are into plants. And so I had to also pick up something for my boss for her birthday. And I knew I wanted to get her a plant. And I was hoping I could find a good Hoya to get her. So I went ahead and we went plant shopping. First place we went to is a place called Whiteford Greenhouse. They're in Northwest Ohio, and they had a few Hoya. So imagine that, first store and you find some Hoya. So the plant I ended up getting her is a Hoya pubicalyx, and here's a picture of it right here. I don't have it with me today. I've already given her the gift. But one of the reasons why I picked out the pubicalyx is because I know how, I have two of them. I have the Hawaiian royal purple, and I have the regular pubicalyx. And they're both downstairs where they don't get a lot of humidity. So I know that they do well in lower humidity. I've got one in an east-facing window, one in a west-facing window. They both do fine. So my boss has a really bright window, east-facing window, that we can put this plant in. So, so a little bit for me, I get to see it grow, but it's a nice gift too. Who doesn't want a Hoya for a gift, right? So that was the first one that I bought on our shopping trip last weekend. The second one I got at the same store, and it's another Hoya, and it's making a bigger plant again. This is my new and improved Hoya australis Lisa. And when I mean new and improved, this right here, this little stem right here is the old part. The rest of this is the new. So I've struggled with my Hoya Lisa, and I don't know why I've struggled, but I have. And I seen how good this one was doing, and I thought, well, let's do what we're doing with the variegated Bertoniae. Let's put them together to make a bigger plant. Sometimes there's strength in numbers, I find out. A bigger plant, a lot of times, will do better than a smaller plant. So we're going to try this out. Or maybe I just got a bad plant the first time. I don't know, but we're going to give this a shot. So this is my variegated, well, it is variegated, but it's my Hoya Lisa australis Lisa. And then there was one other plant that I bought at Whiteford Greenhouse, and they had 3 different sizes. And I decided I'm going to try my luck with, I'm starting to try my luck with philodendrons a little more. I have a couple right now that are doing pretty good. One is one that my daughter got me. It's Macaulay's Finale. And quick picture of that one right there. And then I have another one downstairs, my Golden Goddess philodendron, which was also a clearance plant, is doing insane. That's a picture of it right now, this morning. So because I'm doing a little better with philodendrons, I decided I've been looking for a painted lady, and I've come across a couple. I just haven't pulled the trigger. But they had something that's a little similar to a painted lady. And that is my Hoya, or philodendron Paraiso Verde. I think the painted lady has a little bit more yellow and pink in it, where the Paraiso Verde just looks like it's more like variegated colors of green. But very pretty. And I have to say, so it was last Sunday we got this, so not even quite a week old. And it's grown already. It's in my grow tent. So I have a feeling some of my philodendrons, if I want them to go good, they just need to go in my grow tent. So this one's going to stay in there. We're going to see how big we can get this. So look for some future updates on my Paraiso Verde, because I think good things are coming out of this one. So that was my trip at Whiteford Greenhouse. So the second place we went to is a place called Nature's Corner, which is also in Northwest Ohio. It's either Toledo, Ohio, or Holland, Ohio. It's kind of on the line. So, but anyways, I didn't buy anything there. They have a lot to look at. I should have probably pulled out the video camera, but I was distracted. There was a lot of pretty stuff there. There just wasn't anything that kind of fit my pocketbook for what I was looking for. So, but we did look around there. And then the third place we went to when we went plant shopping last weekend is Hoens Greenhouse. They are in Holland, Ohio. They are one of my favorite places to go to. I usually leave there with at least something. So, because Benzel's greenhouse was closed, we had wanted to go to Benzel's. When I checked the internet, it said they were open on Sundays. When we get there, they're not open on Sundays. So Hoens is just right down the road. So we went to Hoens, and I got 2 plants at Hoens Greenhouse. So which one should I show you first? Well, I will show you this one first. This one is going to be also, you'll be seeing this in a future video as well, because I am getting ready to do a video on euphorbia. This right here is my chocolate drop euphorbia that I just picked up. Never heard of it before. The reason why they call it chocolate drop, the spines and the leaves in high light will turn a deep brown, chocolate brown. So I'm like, I don't have one of those. So it was $8.99. It came in a smaller pot. It was a pot, just like a small black square pot. This was a little bit bigger, but I mostly did this because it's terracotta and it can wick the extra water away. I certainly don't want to overwater this. This is downstairs in my east-facing window. My euphorbia seem to do fine downstairs, so I keep them all down there. So you'll see on my future euphorbia video, you'll see this guy. That's my chocolate brown euphorbia. Okay. Now we'll get down to 2 plants that I've had shipped into me since the last time we have talked. Actually, I'm going to scratch that. Well, okay, I'm going to show you 2, but I think one I might have shown you already. So I'm not going to take the time right now to go back and look. I'm just going to show it to you. And I might have shown this, I might not have. I did order this off of Etsy. It is my Hoya Pot of Gold, which is basically the inner variegated macrophylla instead of the outer variegated. I know they call this Latfolia now. I still continue to call it a macrophylla because I've seen other Latfolia that don't look like this. So this is my macrophylla Pot of Gold. Now, this is the second one I bought. The first one I bought in the wintertime and it died. The leaves all fell off of it. I think it was bad shipping because it didn't, like, it died as soon as I got it. This is my second one. It's not rooting in real strong yet, and it's been a little while. So the jury's still out as if I'm even going to be able to get this second one to grow. If I kill the second one, I'm not getting any more pot of gold. It'll be my last one. But I wanted to try it at least one more time. So this is my Hoya Pot of Gold. If I've already shown you this one, then it really has been a long time since I've done videos, and I apologize. But I seen it, and I thought I had not shown it. So, okay, this next one I definitely have not shown you. It just came in this week. And this is my wish list Hoya. My Hoya undulata. Look at that leaf on that. And I think this broke in shipping because I don't remember the picture looking like that. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm looking forward to the new leaves. So this one's got 2 leaves. It's lightly rooted, but it is rooted in. And I know sometimes I've talked about price on here, sometimes I don't. I will tell you I did pay $50 for this plant. However, that's cheap for this plant. You can get one. I know I was been looking at the one at Schlieff's Tropicals because I've actually seen their undulata in person. I know what their plants look like. And that one had 3 leaves for $125. And then you still got to pay shipping. So this one was $50 plus shipping. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. I got it from Adrienne from Wanna See Your Planties. Here's her Facebook page right here. Please join her page, buy her plants, stop me from buying them all. Because I'll go broke if I check her page. And she puts plants up there for sale almost every day. She's got that many Hoya. So, but I held it. She only does shipping if it's an order greater than $50. So I didn't have to buy anything else. I just bought this one this time. And that is my Hoya Undulata. Cannot wait to see how this one grows. Got it for the flowers. And yeah. So I'll show you right over here. That's what undulata flowers look like. And which actually gets me back to my night blooming cereus, which is right here. And I'm just going to read the card to you because this is why I bought the plant. Partial sun or east-west facing window. Pure white flowers, the size of a dinner plate, open after sundown, stay open all night, and close in the morning. Intoxicating fragrance. Blooms in waves during the summer months. A member of the orchid cactus family. A period of dryness and cool nighttime temperatures in the winter ensure summer bloom. So, goals is for this thing to bloom next summer. So, I don't know what kind of I'd like it to actually be in a hanging basket. I think that's the only way this thing is not going to knock over. These leaves are pretty heavy. So, but yes, that is why I bought this. So, all right. One more thing I do want to show you before I sign off is my girlfriend that came with me. She's been my friend since forever, since we were kids. And she moved away and come back, and now we're doing some little things together on the weekend as we can. But she made me this plant trellis right here. So I don't know. I think she got these on Amazon, these little circles. They feel like they're wood. But glued them together with a hot glue gun, it looks like. And yeah. So this is my Hoya Chowk. And it's never bloomed before. And I just happened to notice that it was getting ready to bloom for the first time. And it was all hung over. I had it on a stick. I'll show you a picture over here of what I had it on before I upgraded it. But you know what? With this new bloom coming on, I'm like, this is the perfect time to give this a little glow up. So this is my Hoya Chowk and my brand new plant trellis. So had to show that too. So that's it. That's my little what have I bought in the last 2 months. Sorry I haven't been on. I'll try to get better. Life happens. So, but I'll see you on the next one. Please continue to like my videos. Please continue to write to me. I promise I will write back. And please subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you next time. Bye.